I think we are live. Ah! Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hey, we are live. Yes, we are back on the magic on day number 12. I'm taking it easy, my brothers and sisters. It's Saturday. I slept in, just got up. I'm like, let's do what we're supposed to do. So let's enjoy the music a little bit. I'll do the laughing. Anything they say about me, please believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Ha! Believe it. Believe it. Hey. Anything they say about me, please believe it. Hey. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, all my business partners. Good morning, anyone who is just passing by and realize that something was happening. Good morning, good morning. We are actually here doing the magic, reading of the magic. We're actually on day number 12. I'm actually just going to take it easy. Taking it easy. Why am I taking it easy? Because it's Saturday, right? It's Saturday. I didn't get up early. I took my time. I know I was meditating on everything that we've gone through. On day number 12, if you've not been following through with this, please check my page, Facebook, LinkedIn, check it, Instagram. I have the replays there. Check and see what's going on. This is a life changer. It's gonna change your life. It's changing my life, and I just want to be able to play it forward. This is stuff that I do for my business partners because it's something that helps each and every one of us, especially anyone who's an entrepreneur. The things that you have to do to make sure that you don't lose focus, right? You gotta keep moving. So we are on day number 12. We're gonna keep it moving. Day number 12. And what's our topic for today? Magical people who made a difference. Magical people who made a difference. Do you have those people in your life? Do you have some people that have made a huge difference in your life? It's about time you get being grateful to them. So we'll start by reading. There's this statement by Albert Schweitzer. It says, at times our own light goes out and is rekindled by the spark from another person. Each one of us has cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lighted the flame within us. Do you ever think about it that way? Every one of us has received help, support, or guidance from other people at particular times in our lives when we needed it most. Sometimes another person alters the course of our life through their encouragement, through their guidance, or just being there at the right time. And then life goes on, and we tend to forget the times when one person touched or changed our lives. Sometimes you don't even realize the impact a person had until well into the future, when you look back on your life and realize that that particular person was pivotal, or very pivotal, in magically changing the direction of your life for the better. Do you have that? Do you find that in your life? The person may have been a teacher or a coach, an uncle, an aunt, a sibling, a grandparent, or any family member. They may have been the person who introduced you to your current partner or to a particular interest that became one of your greatest passions. Maybe there was someone you didn't even know and they appeared in your life very briefly, performing a random act of kindness that touched you to the core. I have those people in my life. Right now, even being in this business, the person that actually introduced me to this business did not know me. I saw it myself. And that person has played a pivotal part in my life, has changed my life, because without her doing what she did, I wouldn't have changed my story. My life wouldn't have been the way it is right now. I wouldn't have been who I am today. So I'm grateful to that lady. The author says, my grandmother gave me my love for books. cooking, and the countryside, by sharing her love for those things with me. All of them affected and changed the course of my life. Cooking became a passion of mine for over 20 years. My love for books eventually led me to becoming a writer, and my love of the countryside has influenced where I've lived throughout my life. My grandmother also disciplined me with a steel hand to say thank you. At the time, I thought she was just teaching me to be polite. It was only later in my life I realized that teaching me to say the magic words was the greatest gift my grandmother ever gave me. She is not alive anymore, but I continue to be grateful for her for the huge influence she had on the course of my life. Thank you, Grandma. Hmm. Today, we're going to think about the magical people who have impacted our life. The exercise today, you'll find a quiet place alone sometime during the day. Sit down and think of that extraordinary people who have made a difference in your life. Once you have your three people, walk with some other person, walk with them one at a time. Talk out loud to each person as though they were present, telling him or her the reasons why you're grateful to them and how they affected the course of your life. So make sure to do this magical practice with all three people in one session. So when you get three people, make sure you do it in one session. We're going to do a rehearsal, we'll do a practice here, because it will take some feeling of gratitude to a far deeper level. If you split up this magical practice throughout the day, you will not feel the same depth of gratitude nor receive the magical results. So here's an example of what you might see. They gave us examples. Okay, this author here used the name Sarah. I want to thank you for the time that you encouraged me to follow my heart. I was lost and confused that day, and your words touched me and lifted me out of despair. Because what you said, I found the courage to follow my dream, and I moved to France to work as an apprentice chef. I'm living my dream, and I couldn't be happier, all because of what you said to me on that day. Thank you, Sarah. Wow. So it's very important to say the reasons why you're grateful. Say why you can say what you can say too much. Instead, the more you say, the more you feel, the more amazing the results. You also see the magic explode into your life doing this practice. It numbers among the most powerful acts of gratitude you can ever perform. Okay. So if you're not in a position to talk out loud, then you can write the words down, the names of each person, the address, and send it to them like a letter. When you have completed this practice, you will feel a huge difference in the way that you feel. The evidence of gratitude's power working in these ways is always first and foremost is something that makes you happy. The secondary evidence of gratitude's power is that you attract wonderful things. And as if all that wasn't enough, the happiness you feel after practicing gratitude also attracts more wonderful things, which will make you even happier. That's the magic of life, and that's the magical power of gratitude. Now we're going to do our exercise because it is important for us to do things the right way, right? We gotta do our exercise. The first one, it says we should make a list, of three people who have made a difference in our lives. And the author actually says it differently. We have to be able to, you call the name, and you say what that person has done that just has made you really appreciate it and you're grateful for. It has to come from the heart. For me, I will start. If I can talk, I will say, what? I'll call this name Stephen Anye Awaso. That's my father, my dada. I'm telling you, he's of blessed memory. But when I call my father's name, I feel the chills. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for bringing me into this world and making me to be the strong woman that I am today. I want to thank you for your love. I want to thank you for your support. I want to thank you for making me to know that education is key. My father actually stayed with all of us and lost his wife when I was still really young. But my father did everything. He took the position of a woman and a man at the same time to treat us as his children. My dad taught me, was a person who taught me how to put on a pad. Yes, a pad. Taught me how to put on a pad. Even though he showed me the wrong way, he did it upside down, and the thing was like, women know what I'm talking about. It was a struggle, but that was something that he did, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful because if he didn't show me that, I'd have been walking with blood all over my body, my outfit. I will not understand what happened. I'm grateful. My father told me what it means to be strong. My father told me what it means to be determined. My father told me what it means to stick to your words. And my father taught me what it means that when things don't work, you don't give up. You move on. You move on because life will not stop waiting for you. You gotta make life move with you. You are the controller. You're the person who controls your life. Life does not control you. For that, I'm grateful. For that, Papa, I'm grateful. Every day when I sit to think about you, all I can think is all the good things you've done in my life. And I'm grateful. Wow. Just talking about my father, the chills, the chills, the chills. It's too much. So this is the kind of exercise you need to do. If they told us to use 3 people, I can keep going and going and going. There was this moment in my life I also want to express gratitude. When we talk about gratitude, I'll call my sister Jackie. It came to a point in my life when I had a surgery. I gave a kidney to my son. But there was no other person who had to be there at that time than my sister. That particular period, even though she was a sister, I looked at her like a guardian angel because she had a special place that she played during her surgery. She was there to find out information from the doctors. She was there to change the plan of things that were happening. She was there to help me at the moment when I was giving up. She was there to be the one to cause me to speak when I didn't want to speak. She was that last armor, last bearing, last string that I had to hold on to, knowing that it's going to be better. When it comes to medical things, somebody needs to be there that knows what is going on. Somebody needs to be there that will encourage you and tell you that even though things are going wrong, it can be better. My sister showed up at the right time. When I looked at her at that moment, she was not a sister, she was the guardian angel. But it was the Lord decided to use my sister's face to be that angel for me. And for that, I'm grateful. Forever grateful. That moment in our life, August 31st, 2021, throughout that month of August, getting into the September 1st, the whole of September, it was a difficult period. I'm alive today. But when I think about that day, it brings chills to me. Wow. Gratefulness. I've already said 2. I'm just doing this to encourage people to think about things to be grateful for, and you speak it aloud. I'm grateful for my friend. The things that people do that you don't understand, that taught me what it means to fast and pray. I have never figured out, I've never thought that fasting and prayers is anything that is important. I've never known what it is all about. But this friend kept telling me that it is a practice that he has done, that he works in his life. And I did not take it for granted. I took it and ran away with it. And to tell you the truth, ladies and gentlemen, fasting and prayers has done things for me. It has changed my life. It has opened my eyes. It has made me to see things that I've not been able to see. It has made me to break chains, break boundaries. Because a friend told me that this is something that works. When you're in trouble, you don't have to put it to yourself. You don't have to sit and feel that help will come from nowhere. You have to be able to seek that help. You have to be able to put in the work, and you'll see the Lord work magically in your life. I am grateful for this friend. Oh, Jesus, thank you. I'm grateful. I love you. I appreciate you. Gratefulness is key. Gratefulness is key. So if you have not been able to be grateful, if you've not been grateful in your life, please practice it because it works. The day number 12 is just easy. You don't have to talk about the magical people who made a difference in our life. We tell you to talk about 3 people. For some reason, I just did right now, just to let you know how you say it. It has to come from the heart. You have to mean it. You have to say it because you know it is the truth, right? They also talk to us. We have to thank for the money that we've had, we've been given, the money that we've been given throughout our lives. I also have something I always tell people: I carry money with me. You say you use money in your pocketbook. This one I had actually have $100 and $1 in my pocketbook that I have it all the time. Use the money. You say thank you, money, for everything that I've been given, everything that is done in my life. Thank you. Money has to be what? The tool for you to use. You cannot make money. Money cannot use you as a tool. It has to be able to be the ones to use money as that tool, to be present for us to use every time we need it. When you make money to be that tool, when you make money to be the thing that respects you, money attracts, it comes to you. Even at the times when you're desperate, even at the times you don't think you're going to have money, the money will come. Brothers and sisters, it works. It is working for me. I know it worked for you. And the last thing before we go to bed that we have to do, a magic rock. Do you have yours? Anyone who has been following through, you're supposed to have your magic rock. Magic rock. Mine is written on it, believe. Mine is written on it, believe. You take your magic rock, you speak to it, you tell the Lord you're grateful. You think about the activities of your days, the one that worked well, you say you're grateful. The ones that did not work well, you say you're grateful. The ones that you do not even see, speak them into your life. You say you're grateful. It is all worth it. It is all worth it. So we are done with day number 12. I'm telling you, we did this so quick this time around. Day number 12 is over. And when day number 12 is over, what do? We got to play our belief song, because that's how I end everything. We believe. And so we are done, ladies and gentlemen. Day number 4. I want you to please practice this. Our activity for today was short, sweet, and simple. Appreciate the people in your life that have been 3 magical people in your life. I just gave an example of my own. And when I did it, I felt the chills in me. I just know, like I know, it's like you feel the presence. You feel the gratefulness. That's what we need to do. Be grateful and mean what you say, all right? Let's enjoy the music. Let it do the talking. Hey, I will do the laughing. Hey. Anything they say about me, please believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Hey. Anything they say about me, please believe it. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. I'll see you guys